But tell us what we're doing.
Well,
I knew putting you on the spot would be awesome. I'll put Gage on the spot. Gage, what we got going?
So, our spot that we thought was going to be glorious for these guys dried up, which happens. So we decided to hike out of there, come here, and hike our butts off tonight, and go try to find an elk, because John's only got one more day. And I see it in his eyes. He's hungry.
Well, here's the deal. This is gonna make such a good story. You killing your elk on the last day.
And in true Oregon fashion, they said with any long hike, if we don't get an elk, at least there's a 50-foot waterfall you can gawk at.
And that waterfall is pretty pretty. I got a picture of me selfie, and when selfies were starting to get cool, I'm all with the waterfall.
He ruined the picture.
Yeah.
And people that don't shoot anything say it's not about the trophy, it's about the adventure.
Hey, that's kind of our motto for our
Did we just
YouTube
get
channel.
done saying that?
Yeah, that's why he's here. He doesn't know a tag. He's just here for the adventure.
That's kind of our motto for our YouTube channel, so...
Thomas Edison said, "Opportunity is missed by most because it's dressed in coveralls and looks like work." And this year in the Cascades, that opportunity has to be dressed in camouflage, because it's going to take a lot of work to get John into his first bull. And especially in the Cascades, as this year has proved to be difficult. Dude, he's like, yeah, this is normal stuff.
He's
You're
got
dangerous,
gators
man.
We just wanted to see you get wet. Whoops, sorry. I didn't mean to. Good morning, it's day 4 or 5. I'm losing count. But this is where we lit last night. We've got high hopes. There's a big basin up above us. We're pretty deep into the wilderness today. But the boys, we stayed up last night, and boys are about ready to get up here, and we're gonna go hit it. So you guys stay tuned. Let me get this. Cage. Looks like he slept in a collapsed tin again. I'm sure he'll be alright when he gets up. I'm just making some coffee, and we're going to get after it. What a way to live life. Waking up in the woods is a pretty dang good thing. It's life. Are you trapped in there?
I might be.
And that, kids, is why you make sure that your steaks are in good.
Freaking tent.
You didn't get your pole tall enough. I wonder if did your rope slip? Man's best friend.
Cold?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
It wasn't too cold.
Not one bad. I slept good until I had to pee.
Yeah.
Yep.
I had to get it.
Why? We hurting?
Oh, I'm a little sore.
I heard something.
Huh?
I heard something. I don't know what it was this morning.
Oh, really?
I'm hoping it's not a wolf.
I was up to a tent on my face. It was all good.
God. You have like an aneurysm over there.
You didn't do some cool snot thing, Luke.
I know.
Next morning we set out to the wallow 2 miles up the creek.
Okay guys, so we got one day for these guys left, and we've been at it hard all last 3 days. We hiked in here last night, got camp set up in dark, stayed up, had our good old campfire stories, and now we gotta go kill a bull for John. All these guys are filmers. You guys have probably all seen their work, so it's pretty cool that they're out here trying to get it done for themselves. Stay tuned, guys. There's gonna be elk dropping on the ground today.
Trying to sound like a small herd, we work our way up towards the wallow. In the years past, I have found the wallow to be as big as a house. Tore up from one end to the other, mud in the trees, and that's what we're hoping to find this time. In this area, typically, and then later on in the season, I've seen a lot of cows come in. So it still seems like we're in summer. I mean, but I guarantee you, as cool as it is in here and everywhere else is so hot, there's bull in here somewhere. There has to be. I feel it. You know, you just look at the sign, old sign, it holds out. Yellow Jacket's got him moving back in. Yeah. You can't believe we got here. How many times have you been stung this week? Well, I got stung 6 times on the league yesterday, and then I've just had my first one for today. He comes here all the way from New Zealand. He gets stung by a bunch of American bees. What a trip. As we make our way up to the headwaters of the little creek, the terrain starts turning more and more like Narnia. It's crazy how much foliage and how much habitat there is in the Cascades. The closer we get to the wallow, the more evidence we find of elk. There is definitely a little bull in here. We were bugling through here. We haven't seen any fresh rutting activity. I got a feeling there's like a younger bull in here. One of the things that I don't want to do, if there's nothing going on rutting wise, is and we don't see much sign, I don't want to pretend like I'm a big bull coming in. I want to, because those younger bulls are looking for cows. I want to sound sexy right now. I don't want to sound mean. And just ask Misty. I know how to do that. Is that good information? Oh, best information possible. We call this a slow play. There's a wall up right above us. And we sent John up there. We heard a little bit of ruckus up there. And so what me and Dad are doing is we're just staying back and cow calling and seeing if we get into anything. I mean, it's September. The wallow hasn't even been hit. It just amazes me how things change from year to year in the Cascades. We just heard a big crash up there. We're going to head up there and investigate. Not a whole lot of sign in here. There's got to be a bull in here. Just, they're not cranked up or anything. So we went to cow calls, and we're just going to go up and hit that ridge. From there, we'll go back over to the WaterFowl and see what we find. Did you have a good tinkle? Oh, the best one.
Tinkle?
That's American Eye. Does that zoom in and out? Oh, yeah.
It's no worse than you saying undies.
Yeah, it's underwear. Going for a piddle.
Finally, an answer. It absolutely amazes me how many miles you can cover in the Cascades before you get an answer.
We heard our first bugle of the season. Okay, got it. We heard the first bugle of the season. And it was very faint. There's not much rutting activity yet. It's John's last day, man, so we're going to try everything we can. We're going to play every game we can. For right now, we're going to cow call and see what happens. This is the still milk honey.
So you can kind of slip down there. We don't want, if that bull circles around, we don't want him knowing where Gage is. We want him just thinking that there's something here. Where's John? He's over here. He's on the other end of that green. Oh. I almost heard that bugle again. Yeah, what's the situation? So yeah, we were up on the hill. We sent John down here because we heard a big thump. And as we were up here, he was sneaking his way down back into the wallow here. And as he's coming down, we heard something move out. And then we were waiting up here and we were cow calling, trying to move down. And as we were doing that, we heard a bugle, like a real faint, in the bed. I'm lazy bugle, right over here. And now, the woods have got... The woods are waking up. Oh, is that John? I would assume it's John. I would hope, unless it's... Yeah. Thought I heard something coming across over here, so I sent Gage down there. I don't really want to move until we've sat here for a bit, because I think that bull's by himself. And I think if he's by himself, he's looking for cows. And we've been making a lot of cow noise. The wind, though, is going to be shifty, man. It's that time of day. Look at this. We're still good, but I don't. These birds always, when bulls come in, the birds start going. I think they actually, when everything starts pumping up, I actually think that it's like a show for them. All the animals in the woods, I think the deer usually get out of the way. But. We haven't bugled yet. I don't want to. We haven't seen any fresh rubs, so I don't want to bugle. But I may do it. I may bugle here just because we haven't got a response back from him with calls. was bedded when he made that noise. It sounded really lazy. Okay, I think we need to move. I think we need to push. We don't have. John's got hours now, so we need to get after it. Down to hours. We gotta push. We're down to hours. Yeah, we are. Before John leaves, yeah. And this bull is lazy. Yeah. But I got a feeling I know where he's at. I just love elk that don't want to play. Drives me nuts. We've actually left elk like this before and gone somewhere else. It's not our game. We had to stop and water up before battle, and battle is going to ensue on our end. On Bull then, don't know yet. We're going to hopefully get him riled up enough that he doesn't try to give us the slip, but he actually comes and tries to give us the what for, and that's what we're after.
I'll try.
Famous last words, I'll try.
If you can hear me as I'm talking to the mic, if I get hurt, Cam's paying medical bills.
Cam's paying medical bills? Because he wants the shot.
No, absolutely. Dookied up in this
You're not gonna do it?
He already died.
Dude up here bugling. I'm throwing my bow. Tired of elk not talking. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll hit him too.
Hunting with 20 and 30 year olds will make you reminisce about the old days, and it'll show you how old you are. These guys are awesome though. So much fun to hunt with guys that are after it. It's getting harder and harder to find people like that. We got on the other side, and the wind is still so shifty in here that we gotta wait. We're down to hours now. It's John's last day, and we got a bull, but you just cannot go in there and just blow him out and not get a shot. So we're gonna give it a half an hour. If that doesn't work, if half an hour doesn't, if these winds don't, then we're just gonna try to get above him, and we're gonna try. That's all you can do. Wind has switched. We gotta get after it. We are down hours now. John's gonna make it happen though. That was a sissy bugle. That was good. The little bull keeps dodging us, going from one end of the basin to the other. We tried to stay on top of the ridge lines, trying to go back and forth, trying to make him answer our challenge. But as of yet, he hasn't. Gage looked like he was like, I'm just tired of not talking. Yeah, I know, me too. Like Gage said, he's just tired of elk not talking. This bull bugled twice for us, heading this way. From my experience, they don't go past this alder patch. But that bull is probably laying right here in this alder patch somewhere. So we're just gonna slow play it, and hopefully he gets up, has to take a whiz, bugles or gives us some kind of indication he's here. Early elk season pre-rut, man, is tough. Are guiding me.
Yeah, they're gonna need to. I can see we're starting with those scree slopes.
We're gonna start on the screen.
Yeah.
We tried to wait the little bull out, but John ran out of time, and we were deep in the back country, and he had a plane to meet. So we left. He went his way, and we moved on to another Cascade unit.